Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. A couple weeks ago, I heard about a couple of Barbadians who were detained, arrested in Canada because they had maybe 6 or 7 bags and one had a lock on it. And when they removed the lock, there were drugs in that particular suitcase, and the male and female were arrested, and the man, he said the bag belonged to him. Okay, that's what he said. I think I'm hearing, or I heard, that both names were on the bags. I don't know what kind of confusion that was supposed to be, but the guy said, oh, this is my bag. He took the rap, he took the blame. And the female is affiliated with Ashton Ross, Red Sea Rossi from the Red Sea. That's what I'm hearing, that it is his first daughter, his elder daughter, and she and the boyfriend, it was his first run. This is what I'm hearing. This is alleged, okay? It's not really alleged, but I have to say alleged, okay? It was his first run to Canada to do whatever the business is all about. Don't feel bad. Almost all billionaires, had their hands in the cookie jar, I mean, but you need to learn how to clean it up and do it right after a while, okay? You have to clean it up and do it right after doing it for so long. But anyhow, the boyfriend and the daughter of Ashton Ross, allegedly, were up there, and they kept the boyfriend. He's arrested. They held on to the daughter's passport. So although she's in limbo, she still does not have her passport that she could travel back to Barbados. And I'm hearing that a Pitt in Canada, not Sandy Pitt, a Pitt, a member of the Pitt family who resides in Canada, stood for bail for the guy. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Someone by the name of Pitt, a female by the name of Pitt, stood for bail for the guy. Now, yesterday, I called the person who gave me this information a couple weeks back, and I asked, well, do you have any other update? And that's the update. They're not back in Barbados. It's all hush hush. That's what they're saying. It's all hush hush, and the two of them, they didn't make it back to Barbados as yet. Well, they're not good. Well, the one that was held, that say, hey, these were mine, he's going to take a couple of years before he gets back to Barbados, right? But anyhow, that is what I heard, that 2 Barbadians were arrested in Canada, and the male accepted responsibility. A female by the last name of Pitt, signed bail. The girl, the female, not the girl, the female, the woman, she still didn't get her papers back to travel back to Barbados. It was about 7 pieces of luggage. They had a whole lot of luggage. And even when they entered Canada, they reported back to Barbados that they were questioned longer than normal. Usually, you get a few questions, but they were questioned for hours, and that was reported back to Barbados. But like I said, this is all hush hush. The Rossi, the Pitt, the Burnett, it's all something that needs to be streamlined by now. Go into a business where you can clean up your name and clean up your act, because like I said before, almost all of them that are rich, all, the colonial masters that you love so much, they all got their hands dirty. All of them got their hands dirty, but they found a way to clean it up after a while. So Ross, come on. We know you can't travel nowhere because, your cases probably haven't been adjudicated in the courts there in Barbados, so you're staying put. But you do have your mules, you do have your people who do your runs for you, and they're not that good. They're not that good. They're being watched in Barbados, and they're being watched in Canada. And I told you this before. I've been on here before, and I said it. You're being watched. You are being watched. This is Sherry Veronica.